Hello guys, welcome back to Inside Mathematics. And in this video we are going to cover variables and data types as we are looking into the combination or the relationship between Python and mathematics. So I'll be focusing much on mathematics and how it helps in Python, especially when you are developing programs or application, or even when you are doing web development with Django. In Python, when we put hash Python, it means it's a comment. So what I need to do, I need to assign numbers here, assign numbers to algebraic letters. So let us say I assign a number a is equal to 5. So what it means I went to the bank with money. When I reached to the bank with money, I told the bank, can you keep my $5? I will come to collect it later. So what I did, I have a location where I keep my money. When I need to use that money, I'll go to collect it. So in this case here, the algebraic letter A, it is acting as a storage. And this storage is called a variable. Press enter. Let us use another variables that we normally use, x. So if I say x is equals to, say 2, 5, it means also I stored another variable. Okay, so now let us say if I want to check the data types, these two, say hash, let us write a comment. We said hash, we use it to determine a comment. So checking data types. Now, in Python, when you are checking something, when you want to display output, we use something called print statement. It's like a printer. You want to print. So when you print something, you want to take what is in the system and you print it out as a hard copy. Then you can read, right? Of course, you can see it on the PC, but you want to print it out. So in Python, we have a function, and this function is called print. So you open a bracket, then you tell the printer or the print function that I want to know the type of data which I store in A. So you close it, when you type type, it means you're asking for the data type. But how do you get the data type? We are going to print. So we close the bracket. So why am I doing closing the bracket, opening the bracket? This is called syntax. So syntax is a way in which Python programming language arrange and organize things. And these are a set of rules that assist programmers when they are developing a program. They are supposed to follow the rules of the language. You know, each and every language, it has its own rules, and those rules are called syntax. So the rules, for example, if you are speaking English, we know that especially when you're writing, there's some punctuation, some comma, some grammar, all those things. It's part of language, right? So in programming language also, the Python programming language, it is a language on its own, and it is having its own rules on how to write it, just the way you write English or any other language around the world. It has its way of being written. If you are creating a composition or something, or writing a letter, there are some full stops, there are some comma, there are some quotation mark. So in Python also, we have a unique way of writing things. So in this case, I want to see the type or the data type. Then here, let us print again, and we need to know the type. We need to know the type of the data type that we have stored in X. Okay, then we close the bracket. So after closing the bracket, what we need to do here, I'm using Jupyter Notebook. I have a lot of videos which talk about how to install Jupyter Notebook and the like, so you can check on those videos. So here, now in Jupyter Notebook, you can see here on this bar, is this player here, it is tell us run the cell. So when we click run, the output, so we wanted to print the result for A. This is the result for A, and all of us, we all agree that this is the shortcut for integer. So it means 5 here is an integer, it's a whole number, and here we can agree that is a float, and a float, it means a decimal. All decimal place, all decimal values are represented as float. That's what we store. So what if here I write my name? Let us say Fanuel. If you do like this, you're going to get an error. As you can see, we get an error because we agree that there are set of rules. Okay, there are set of rules. This is name error. There are set of rules that are supposed to be done in any language. All language that we speak, they follow some rules. So in this programming language, this is a data type that we don't know, and we want to know this data type. And how to write a data type like this, we need to put some quotations. So I'm going to add a quotation here, and I'm going to ask you again, what is the data type here? And it is telling me this data type is called a string. So it means we are having something called a string data type. And a string data type is when I'm writing words. So all words that you're going to write in Python, they are going to be put in quotation mark. Thank you guys for watching. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.